Welcome back. This is episode 4 of the boss only challenge. Got myself a bunch of gold coins. I'm just going to keep them on me as always. I want whoever kills me to just get a big payday. Again, I'm just showing off that you can't go into high roller until you get level 15, so that's what we're going to be focused on. I'm just going to try and get as much experience as I can. Once I get level 5, I'll get another perk, which will be very good. We got ourselves a Chris dagger, just a white one, some Lightfoot boots, we've got a ring, we got a shadow mask. We're getting a little bit better gear. We are lacking on heals, which is a problem. The boss treasure room does spawn heals, but, you know, it's random if they're there or not. And we've used a few, you know. Last run we used the Troll's Blood, which sucks. Hopefully we get another. We do have 3 protection potions, though. Hopefully I can use those anytime I see a player. Let's see where I spawn. Ooh, we spawned top right. This is always a scary spawn, because if you AFK for too long off that spawn, there's actually a goblin that'll just walk up and start attacking you. I believe it's one of the only spawns in the game where you can be attacked from the spawn. But luckily, if you just run past, you can get through super easily. I don't even fight that stuff normally when I spawn there. I'd always just run past, because fighting a bolus winger and a mage at the same time is so annoying. Unless you're like a ranger, it's almost impossible to deal with without getting hit. Luckily, we can just run past the boss room, get to the boss nice and early. I don't hear anyone here yet. Now, one thing to note that I'm going to be doing in this boss fight is the Chris dagger is really hard to get attacks when he does that slam down. As you can see, I just took damage because I was trying to figure out how the Chris works. Because I've never actually done this boss with a Chris. So what I'm going to be doing here, eventually, is I'm going to... Oh yeah, take off my armor, that's always important. I'm going to be swapping between the Chris and the Rondell. So whenever he does the slam, I can get 3 attacks with the Rondell, and then whenever he does the arm swing, I can get 2 attacks with the Chris. And since the Chris is doing like 4 or so points of extra damage, it is worth it. But we don't want to be missing out on any hits. It's still better to get the 3 hits with Rondell. There we go. That's the first time I did it. It is a little bit scary because every time you swap daggers, you lose your movement speed, but daggers swap so quickly, it's not a big deal. One thing I actually do a lot while I'm fighting the boss is I just stare at the kill feed to see player names. Because sometimes you'll just see one person going crazy, and so you'll know they're probably a person bringing in a bunch of purple gear or something. It does seem like we just got some normal names. We got a fighter and a wizard, nothing scary. 2 players died to NPCs. So yeah, very chill lobby it looks like. There's no kill hunters that are just murdering the lobby right off the start. The boss is getting close to the wall though, that's a little bit terrifying. Yep, I'm gonna pull the boss a little bit here, try and get him centered. Lucky that he screamed. I went for 4 hits there, which is very risky. I deserve to get hit there. My nerves are definitely high. I don't want to die to the boss. That'd be so bad. I'm just going to try and play it safe. Boss is probably halfway dead at this point. Looks like we got a bad zone, so if I don't pick up the pace, zone is going to be hitting us during this boss fight, which will suck. but it's completely easy to deal with. It's not the end of the world if the zone is on us. Probably the biggest problem would just be staying focused, because when you go into the locust swarm, it messes with your ears and kind of clouds your screen, darkens everything, makes it hard to focus on the boss. Oh, unlucky. Oh, we canceled the scream. That's huge. Fanny loot, come on. We got gloves, nice. And we got another Troll's Blood, that's huge. Oh my gosh, look at those gloves. Plus 2 damage, plus 3 move speed. That is what we needed. We still don't have lockpicks, which is so sad. Can't get that golden chest. Oh, a rapier, there we go. Rapier is my favorite to do the boss. It doesn't do the most damage, because you can only get 2 hits on the slam attack, but it's just so much safer. If you do the boss with a rapier, it's going to be like twice as easy. Honestly, with the gloves giving me 2 damage and getting a 19 damage rapier, I think 21 damage is like the barrier of like, I'm not even worried about killing the boss slowly anymore. He's gonna die like 30 seconds faster, so it doesn't matter if I'm not getting perfect damage phases anymore. I could just keep the rapier, do the safe boss version, and if anyone greets me at the very start of the fight, I can actually just cancel the boss fight and just go kill them and then deal with the boss. So having a rapier is going to be huge. The Ring of Resolve is nice. I won't deny the +1 magic healing and the will. Will gives you magic resist, which is good if I ever fight a mage. But those gloves, dude. Those gloves are everything. I also got a pendant. It's also nice. I've got 5 blue pots, that's so cool. I'm not usually a big user of blue pots, but I've got so many, I might as well just waste them every time I see a player. I believe in a recent update, they made blue pots more expensive at the shop, just because they made healing more valuable, which inherently makes the blue pots more valuable. But yeah, another clean run. I'm gonna fast forward until there's any PvP fights or until I get to the blue portal. GG's. Oh, we got a player here. It's a wizard, you just cast that. Clean kill. Protection Bearer saved us on a lot of our health. Our only heal option is going to be the Troll's Blood. Or if I drop down and get that shrine, but that's risky. So I think I might not just heal. If I just keep my heal, then I'll have it for next round, which will be way better. And looking at the kill feed, it looks like 7 people have already died. There's a good chance that there's only 1 player left, if not no one. Especially with the 2 escape portals, that could be completely clear at this point. Who knows? I do hear another player. Probably gonna have another fight. We'll see. Oh, he just died to the wall spike. That's so sad. We didn't get very much gold items this round. That's fine. We don't really need any gold. But we got second perk. Look at that. We got lockpicks now. And since we do so much damage, I don't even need my 2 abilities. I can probably equip hide here or smoke bombs. Something that I can just escape other players with. Yeah, I think smoke is probably better since we don't have the 10 footsteps for hide. Probably just be more convenient to just have a refreshable smoke pot that can block enemy vision and try and get away with. Alright, GG's.